Hello traders, 1 week passed and we start our Sunday market analysis. That week was very volatile, very liquid with a lot of movements, and I think this overview will be very interesting for you because we have interesting results of our previous predictions and we will make forecast for the next week, what we can expect and what movements we can use to take advantage from market. So let's start. As you remember, previous week we discussed first of all dollar index and predicted that it will rise at least to 1.10 price level. So for the next week, I expect that we will reach 110 price level on a dollar index, and even it may be 110.5. So this level will be broken and we will see the upside movement the next week on dollar index. Because as we know from the strategies of working with delta, volume delta, quantitative delta, and HFT volumes, that after such divergences, if we see sharp movement with HFT's creation, we can expect the rejection and the reversal of the movement. First of all, as you see, the price really made a higher high after these HFT volumes were created, and then we saw a pullback. A lot of traders like to trade the fake breakout of levels, and of course they entered from that level. You see that very strong short quantitative delta was that days and the next day. And after we saw one more fake out of this level and the price reached 110 level and then returned. To my mind, for now, market maker unloaded his position that he collected from sellers under this resistance level, and after this breakout, I think that the price can really go to the balance zone and then even go to the downside. So for now, I don't see any signals on dollar index. I saw interesting patterns which I will show you on other instruments, on currencies and commodities, but according to that imbalances that I saw on the instruments, I think that the price of dollar index can go to the downside next week. Very often after breakdown of such patterns, it is like cup, we can see that the price goes to the downside. It is from technical perspective. Then traders, as you remember, we spoke about S&P 500. About indices, we really saw a very sharp movement on Friday after Powell's speech. He said that economy is not so fine, and also he was very hawkish about their interest rates increasement. And to my mind, these hedges and options which we saw here and here, like on shoulders of hand and shoulders pattern, they were justified. And on the strike 4000, we saw the biggest increasement of open interest. And so the next week, of course, we will see that this zone $4,000 will be reached, and the price even can go to the downside also to 3,800 level here, because this is the biggest options strikes, the biggest open interest in options on these strikes, so they will be achieved. And it realized our forecast by 100%. The price from these HFT levels went to the downside, then retested this zone and went to 4,000 price level, then pulled back and went to 3,900 price level, exactly as we predicted from this picture on the daily chart. These option strikes levels here and here For now, it is hard to say what will be the next, but I assume that after this divergence of volume delta and quantitative delta, if the price peaks above this HFT volume, which was created on Friday, then traders, we can see some pullback and the market maker will unload the position which he collected from market sellers. So for now, I'm more bullish than bearish here. And then bright picture was, as you remember, on Mexican peso. I want to take your attention at Mexican peso. To my mind, after this divergence and this HFT chain very strong, it was created from one very big volume, 1,300 contracts. It is a very big volume for Mexican peso. And also there was a divergence between volume delta and quantitative delta. So in this asset, I think that we will see the movement to the downside, and it can be even to a volume level June 22. It was very volatile movement, but still the price almost reached our volume level June 22, and then after this delta accumulation made a rejection. So our direction was from here absolutely correct. And for now, what I want to show you traders, first of all, it's gold. We see how great and rich with HFT volumes imbalance was here, with divergence of deltas, and I really could not enter this position. Also, I gave this position in my personal coaching chat. When I buy the instrument, I give this instrument to my subscribers. So you can also see below this video links where you can subscribe to my personal coaching. And for now, I hold this position, and to my mind, that was enough energy for this asset to go higher, at least to this commercial level. It is the price 1,747. This is here. There I plan to close the part of my position 50% and another part to hold till I will see some imbalances of asks, delta or HFTs in this asset, because gold has very huge potential. Here, as you can see, very strong open interest was opened in this asset on the downside movement. Tell me please, traders, what do you think about gold? Are you bullish or bearish from this zone, and what targets you really expect? It will be very interesting for me. And if you really leave a comment, I would like to make a present for you. I will give you my lesson about cumulative delta. So don't be shy, leave a comment and let's communicate. I think that it will be beneficial for us. And the next asset I want to take your attention is also platinum. You see, very peculiar HFTs, very big and strong, then very strong divergence here. Also, open interest rose a bit. So my next expectation is that the price will go higher and at least will reach this level, volume level of October 19 and this breakout. This is the first target to my mind. And then we will see further. Moreover, here I want to show you also very big increasement of open interest in platinum. So there is enough fuel to make bigger movements. And what about Japanese yen? Here was very beautiful picture on Thursday. HFTs after divergence here and here. I thought that it will go to the upside from here, but it made a lower low. Nevertheless, the price closed above this point of HFT's creation a bit higher, and I think that there is still possibility for this asset that it will go to the upside. Very huge volumes were traded on the current option strike, and I think that it is necessary for the price to make some rejection from this strike. So let's see. And the last one is Swiss franc. The picture is very, very beautiful. Here we saw algorithmic advanced purchases. Then the price made lower lows several times, and finally this delta imbalance tell us about culmination of sells, market sells, and so from this zone I expect that the price will go to the upside. Also commercial level here, strong commercial level. In this zone hedge funds opened very big long position, and they proceed to accumulate this position higher. So from here, it is very good potential for the pullback. It will be first of all the 1.03 level and then 1.04 level. Of course, it can be converted even to more long-term movement, but we as a swing traders make our goals more closer to our entry point. But of course, some part of our position we can hold for more significant movement. So traders, these are main ideas I wanted to share with you. Please don't forget to tell your opinion about gold. It is really very interesting for me. Please write something in the comment section, and I will give you some present, educational present. And thank you for your attention. We will meet as always next Sunday. If you still don't use trading volume terminal platform, please download and try it to use for free. Also, you can write to our support and we will help you to manage these volume analysis tools. So have a nice week, traders, and see you on the other side next Sunday. Goodbye.